Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Bhands here, and we finally have some Season 4 patch notes, man. It seems like it's going to be a lot. I haven't read any of it yet, but let's hop right into it. Raven is joining MultiVersus, which is very, very exciting. You can buy her with Gleamium or Fighter Currency / Fighter Road starting on the 15th. We also got Arena mode, which I've talked about a bunch. This is a new really cool 2v2 mode with 8 different teams. Looks a lot of fun. You get to buy some perks and improve your characters, play as a bunch of different characters. Seems really cool. Fighter Road also joining us. New way to unlock characters, easier than using Fighter Currency, which I really like. Some new rifts as well. This looks amazing, man. Event enter the arena, so an event coming with arena as well, and a Raven based event as well, and Trouble at the Academy event will be released later in the season. New maps as well. We got some Samurai Jack maps that look just beautiful. Got just a random giant keyboard, you know, because why not? Okay, back cave, hammer time, blast block increase. So no, that's just the back cave with the big hammers in the middle though. Rank map pools, they added back to the past. Beach has been removed. Space has been removed. Really? Okay. Dexter's Lab 3 has also been removed, which I like never saw anyway. Interesting. Adding everything to unranked pretty much. Netcode. Netcode compression algorithm improved. Network traffic reduced by over 50% in most cases. Now adapts better to the current network conditions to improve overall player feel. So overall, just seems like some good netcode improvements, which I'm all for, man. Overall, I haven't had many issues with netcode. It's been very good for me, but I know some people have, depending on console and region and stuff like that. So overall, just glad that they're still working on that, improving that. Hitbox overhaul. I'm curious if they're going to say, like, in the patch notes what characters and what moves, or if it's just an overhaul for the roster. Fastfall speed change. So way faster fastfalls. Definitely going to help movement and help the game feel less floaty. Okay, wait, so many aerial attacks may now limit the ability of fastfall during recovery to prevent accidental self-destructs. Okay. So like Nubia's command grab, you don't want to be able to fastfall while throwing that out, because then you'll just instantly die, like stuff like that. Overall though, really, really excited for that. And with that also, shorter hops, the lowest possible height for a fighter's grounded jump typically launches the fighter too high to hit grounded opponents. With the change, we are looking to give players more options to use aerial attacks when close to the ground. So short hops, big W, man. Really good improvement. Parries, okay. Successful parries can no longer be canceled into another neutral dodge. Action, okay. People accidentally doing neutral dodge after parrying already. Fighters now receive 10 frames of invulnerability after a successful parry. That is big, okay. So like, wow. Thinking with projectiles, you parry a projectile, which felt useless unless you had the perk before that reflected it, but now you reflect a projectile and you have then 10 frames where if they throw out an immediate attack right after, you're invulnerable to it. That sounds really interesting. Definitely needed some sort of parry buff, so I like that. Kind of stealing that straight out of Rivals as well, seems. Hit sparks have been added, which is awesome, man. Just looking like there's going to be more oomph on your hits. I love that. A lot of people were kind of complaining about that I saw recently, so adding that back, definitely awesome. Damage stat tracking, they fixed it because it was terrible and it didn't work correctly. Awesome. Auto text, okay. Automatic text have helped tremendously with mitigating toxic infinite combos built around ground bounces. Unfortunately, they've also introduced new toxic combo routes against large characters that cannot tech away far enough to mix up their recovery direction. With this change, we hope to increase the power of directional text to remove these problems. So now you just move further. When you tech to either side, you go a further distance, which is so good, man, because the amount of characters that could cover pretty much every tech option with like one thing. Now it's way more of a commitment, and it's going to be harder to actually punish techs. Overall, great change. still think they got to keep working on it, but I overall like that. That's a solid, simple, easy change they can make. General combat changes. Fighters will now push other fighters when colliding on the ground. Really? Okay. Enrage buff no longer applies no more weaken. Let's go. Fix an issue where hits will not properly be applied when 2 attacks connect in quick succession. Okay. Testing ground shields. So shields break attacks normal. Yep. Standardized to have more consistent frame data and sizes. So shield breakers more consistent, not as polarizing between characters. Shield breaks from shield attacks and stamina drain both pop up victims for consistent punish window. Steven Universe passive is reworked to allow for air shielding and an air shield break attack. He can also perform a ground parry out of shield. Okay. Attacks that connect with shielding enemy no longer grant on hit cancel window timing. Perk stronger than ever now applies 15 gray health on respawn instead of armor for 2 seconds. Actually might be useful. 15 gray health is a lot. And there's no timer, so 15 gray health just in general. Okay. Sturdy Dodger now applies 2 seconds for inside of armor after dodging a projectile. Increase from 1 second after parrying a projectile. So more armor or longer duration armor. Yeah, longer duration of armor after dodging a projectile. Or after parrying a projectile. Okay, or dodging or parrying. So, more projectile counterplay. Definitely good form of perks. That's Flammable Dock now ignites enemy for 1 second. Through and stack, down from 3 seconds. That's Flammable Dock. Dock, huge nerf right here, man. I was barely using it anyway, and now, like, I don't think there's much use for it at all. I mean, there's some use, but not much. Collateral damage now deals 3 enemies that perform attack when knocked back into terrain, so buffing, collateral damage. Static electricity now electrifies your next projectile after hitting 4 distinct moves against enemies in under 3 seconds. Okay, so now it's more combo based instead of... That's good, because before it was just walking around, staying grounded, and you kind of wanted to camp out and just run away on the ground to empower your projectiles, but now you have to actually land a combo. And then you empower a projectile, which actually seems pretty cool, and I'm probably actually going to give that a go. That seems like it could be really good for Rick. That seems like it could be really, really good for him actually now. Like, really interested with that. Alright, Agent Smith, ground side attack 2. That's not jab 1. Hip hop, but what about jab 1? What about jab 1? Damn. Alright. That's like the biggest move that needed issues, and they just skip right to ground side attack 2. That's kind of crazy, man. So hitbox though reduced, man. Jab 2, jab 3. Up tilt. Ground down attack angle made more horizontal. Before, I believe it sent downwards to cause ground bounces. Now it's just sending out. And knockback influence multiplier increased. So if you charge it, it's gonna be stronger. Air up attack now limits fall speed during attack recovery. Okay. Fix an issue with his neutral special where attacks causing so is that gun cancels that they're getting rid of, or code cancels? I think so. I think so. Not, dude. I mean, considering the demon that Agent Smith is, man, like, it's pretty sad. That's actually really, really disappointing that they're just gonna ignore jab 1 being the best jab in the game that covers literally everywhere. Like, I'm not happy about that, I'm not gonna lie. Arya, general ground movement speed increase. Seems small, but we saw Into the Versus that her speed was improved, so it's, you know, we don't really exactly know too much about the numbers, like how that will affect it, but still a speed boost nonetheless for Arya. Ground down attack, hitbox size adjusted, so down tilt, man, I mean that thing anti-aired like a motherfucker. It felt like everywhere, so hopefully that feels not as oppressive. Nair, knockback angle more horizontal, hitbox size adjusted, now limits fast fall speed. Okay, so curious how more horizontal is going to affect the Nair. Just harder to combo off of, I guess. More of just a good get off me tool. Good approach option, but you can't really combo off it. Air side attack. So adjusting, good. That another huge move, man. Aria Sair was ginormous. I'm just gonna skip a lot of the limiting fast fall speed during attack recovery. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of those. Banana guard, ground dash attack, hip pause reduced, bro. Terrible move, by the way. Dash attack for banana guard, so bad. Ground nair, hitbox size adjusted. Okay. Ground down attack, movement distance from charge increased. I think that's good. That move definitely seems like it's one of Banana Guard's weaker ones, the down tilt. Neutral, air neutral attack now allows less movement control when used near the ground, okay. And limiting fast fall speed, yeah, you have a shit ton of movement with Banana Guard and air. Limiting a fast fall speed, air up attack. Second hit stun reduced on up air, okay, so they're trying to make it so it's way harder to combo up air straight into up special on Banana Guard. Thank God. Down air, hitbox activation increased 1 frame, just 1 frame, not really gonna be much. Slightly buff down air though. Ground down special, so the cry on hit, cancel window delayed 18 frames, final hit stun reduced, so you can't get anything out of cry before. You can do like some weird cry loops before that, you know, not many people did, but it was an option. It's funny they're nerfing that move though, because it's so bad. Air up special, ground version unchained, final hit knockback reduced, final hit knockback angle made more diagonal. So no more cheesing with Banana Guard up air and top special. Let's go. Batman. So no more weakened. Get him out of here. Oh, well, is it? I believe it's completely gone. Attacks. It says while Batman is visible, no more weakened. Attacks have small increase to knockback while Batman is invisible instead to compensate. So yeah. So no more weakened. Jab 1. Nice. I've been complaining about Batman jab for a while, so that's huge, man. Making the hitboxes more accurate on jabs. Ground up attack on hit weakened, debuff removed. Ground down attack, kick follow up, so down tilt kick. Knockback reduced a little bit. Definitely really good though, because that move is insane. Dude, Batman's got a lot. Ground down attack, sweep follow up, on hit cancel window, advance 4 frames. Okay, so they want to make it so the sweep follow up is easier to combo off of, it seems, which a lot of Batmans wanted. Okay. Air side attack 1. Knockback angle made more horizontal. Knockback influencer. Wow. So buffing the Batman Sair. Air up attack. Second hit knockback reduced. So reducing the knockback of Batman up air, which was a really good kill move, really very strong. I wonder if he's going to be able to do any combos off of it, or if they just got rid of the kill power. I mean, it's, to be fair, you know, it's not like they're nerfing it to the ground, but are reducing the kill power on Batman up air, which had a lot, so I feel like up special is still more of the problem move, to be honest. So cooldown increased for, I believe that's Batarang. Is that Batarang? It's either Batarang or Bat Bomb. I'm not sure which one's neutral special, which one's neutral attack. I think that's Bat Bomb though, and I feel like they already increased the cooldown on it. But it's a really good move. So a lot of utility with Bat Bomb. So nerfing that again, just more cooldown. Grounded up special, full charge first hitbox size reduced. Okay. Ground down special, smoke bomb area effect is now larger. Wow. Smoke bomb now gives allies besides Batman a 20% speed buff. Smoke bomb now removes enemy dodge meter while enemies are inside. What? So you... Wow. Okay. So you can't contest Batman in smoke bomb anymore. I didn't even realize it buffs ally dodge meter regeneration either. Yes! Arrow special, knockback scaling reduced. Let's go. Interesting Batman changes. All they did was give him like one combo move, it seems like. Down tilt, sweep follow-up, and just nerfed a lot. I mean, I guess Batman Sair also got a slight buff, but up air, up special got nerfed. Bat Bomb got nerfed a little bit, and no more weakened. So Batman is going to be maybe a little more honest this patch. He's been really, really good throughout the entire duration of this game, so... And I hope he at least can combo up the sweep, because I know Batman players said he had, like, no combo routes, so I'm curious kind of how Batman will play now. With no weakened as well, it's a huge nerf. Beetlejuice, ground neutral, so hitbox, just hitbox adjustments and fast fall adjustments across the board, so nothing for Beetlejuice aside from hitbox adjustments, which always a good thing. Black Adam, the most Black Adam has gotten since release. Ground neutral attack now grants and allies a lightning gauntlet buff on hit. Wow. Okay, so more 2s buffs as well we're seeing. Saw that with Batman as well. Seems like they're kind of trying to push 2s a little bit more as opposed to just pushing 1s. So ground side attack 1, hitbox size reduce it. Yep. So hitbox adjustments on all of Black Adam's jabs. Ground up attack projectile now grants allies a lightning buff on hit. Yep. More hitbox changes. Side air. So making the angle more diagonal, so it's not just gonna send you straight up. It's not gonna kill as early. I wonder if just across the board they're reducing kill power. It's kind of what we see in a bit here, which I am absolutely for. I really want that. So many characters just kill super early. And I think that's also a blast zone issue. We didn't really see any blast zone changes for maps, but hopefully the kill power will make a difference. More hitbox adjustments, air ground, side special, movement reduced when Black Adam is fatigued, empty dodge meter, makes sense. Projectile now grants, so all of Black Adam's lightning stuff now will buff his allies, it seems. Ground down special, successfully blocking projectile, now reduces Black Adam's active cooldown, okay. Air down special projectile, yep, same thing, okay, so... buffing his teammate and hitbox adjustments overall for Black Adam. Bugs Bunny. Bugs Crouch. Bugs can now either pull a sandwich or dynamite item from his Acme box. Acme box cooldown reduced to 10 seconds from 15. Acme box item pull startup window reduced 10 frames, so it takes longer. Item pull now moves towards nearby allies. Wow, so adding another option out of the Acme box, which I kind of like that. Give more creativity. I love that in the beta, so that's, I think, a good change as long as it's not too overwhelming. And just 2 options either, like a dynamite or sandwich, seems okay. Curious to see how that'll work though. I'm here for that. Ground dash attack, knockback scaling increase, so giving Bugs Bunny actual use out of his dash attack, because that dash attack sucked. Ground neutral attack, the big hammer, hitbox size reduced, that thing hit everywhere. Maximum charge time reduced, so you can't charge it as long. Ground side attack 1, on whiff cancel window, delayed 4 frames, okay. Hitbox size reduced for jab 2. Ground up attack hit, so hit stun reduced on ground up attack. So before you can get up tilt into nair or up tilt into up air, I wonder how much hit stun we're talking. Like, is that still going to be a true combo or not? Air neutral attack, okay, just limiting fast fall speed. Sair, uncharged knockback reduced, so Sair not as strong. So wait, so the knockback reduced, but uncharged knockback scaling increased. So early on, I believe at lower percents, it won't do as much knockback, but then at later percents, it'll do more knockback, I'm pretty sure. Is what this means. So on hit cancel window, advanced 3 frames. Hitbox size reduced. Hit pause reduced. Now let me, okay. Air up attack. Knockback reduced on up air. And knockback scaling increased to 19 from 15. Okay. It's curious, like, it's hard to tell what this is actually going to do as far as knockback. With the scaling being increased, but the base being reduced. Knockback angle made more diagonal. I'm assuming it's not going to kill as early. No hitbox adjustment for this move out of any move in the entire game. This one needed a hitbox adjustment maybe more than any other, and they are not touching it. That's interesting, man. Down air, hitbox size reduced. Okay. Startup window reduced 1 frame. Pi equipped, uncharged pi launch speed reduced, uncharged pi, or charge pi. Okay, so now you get change how fast the pi goes based on when you charge it or don't, whether you do or don't charge it. Pi projectile now ignores platform collision when colliding with platforms from above. Okay. Pi projectile knockback scaling increased to 15 from 1. Interesting. Ground side special. I believe that's the blowing the kiss, right? Movement increase on hit cancel window 14 frames. Could actually get something off it now. Hitbox added to Bugs Bunny's hand that combos into the stun hit. Attack can now be charged. Interesting. So trying to make that move useful because wow, it was absolutely useless. Air side special cooldown. Okay, fixing bugs. Okay, more just bug fixes. So seeming like they're trying to add more diversity to Bugs Bunny's kit. Without just, you know, buffing him to the moon. Curious how the knockback on the side air and the up air is gonna feel. Hopefully the nerfs make it so his kill power isn't as crazy. But giving him, you know, use out of his dash attack, another thing out of his Acme box, and actually making Kiss side special, ground to side special useful. I'm a fan of that. Finn, air movement speed increased to 1900 from 1775. Wow, so big aerial movement speed buff for Finn, man. Passive ally coin buff increased to 2 damage per stack, 1 damage per stack. Ally coin buff now loses only 1 stack on hit, down from all stacks. Ally coin buff now grants armor break on max 5 stacks. Ground neutral attack, knockback scaling increased. Hit pause increased. On with cancel window delayed, so increased kill power on ground and neutral attack, but more whiff. Ground side attack 1. Adjusting hitbox on jab 1 and 2. Ground side attack 3, damage increased. Okay, knockback reduced. Knockback scaling reduced. So less hits, less kill power on jab 3, but when are you using jab 3 as Finn, you know? Ground up attack, uncharged knockback reduced to 11. Okay, so uncharged up tilt sends not nearly as far. Charge it, I'm sure it's still going to be fine for killing, but not uncharging it, just not a lot of kill power. Interesting, same height regardless of charge now on the up tilt as well. Ground down attack, first hit knockback influence multiplier decreased. Okay, I don't know what that's really even going to affect. Second hit hitbox size adjusted to better match visuals. Second hit knockback influence multiplier increase. So now it's going to send a little further when it connects. Maybe this just makes it so it connects more consistently. That's probably what that is. On hit cancel window delayed 3 frames. Okay, so buffing Finn down tilt slightly. Nair knockback angle made more horizontal. Hit stun reduced. Knockback influence multiplier increased. So I feel like it's still not. You're still not gonna be able to combo with Finn Nair at all. Side air 1 hit stun increased. Hit pause reduced. On hit cancel window advanced 1 frame. On hit cancel window into air down attack delayed 6 frames. So you can cancel it earlier, but you can't. But canceling into specifically down air is delayed. Huh. On with cancel window advanced 15 frames now. Better matches with cancel on air side attack 2. So more whiff for that. Hitbox adjustment as well. Side air 2. On hit cancel window delayed 8 frames. Okay, so you can't really get as much out of it, but it seems like it's gonna be easier to combo Finn side air 1 and a side air 2. Air up attack knockback increased slightly. Knockback scaling increased. So up air finally actually having a little bit of kill power. That move I feel like didn't kill at all ever. Also making it a little more horizontal as well, so compensating for the increased kill power. On hit cancel window delayed 10 frames. On hit cancel window delayed 8 frames. Hitbox size adjusted, now maintains more momentum during attack. So air, ground, neutral, special, startup window, increase 2 frames. Hitbox, active duration, increase 2 frames. Ally shockwave now always spawns when high-fiving an ally. So now the high five has a little bit more startup, but also lasts a little bit longer. BMO, hitbox size, okay. Now break to armor. Fair enough. Airside special, now no longer automatically tracks towards nearest enemy or enemy projectile. Oh my god. Thank god. Now no longer has an active hitbox when Finn is dashing, so it's just a movement. Finn can now intentionally angle his side special dash up or down. Attack can now be charged, reducing minimum startup window until movement by 8 frames. Sweet spot hitbox now added to Finn's sword tip. Okay. So it just has a hitbox on the end of the dash, as opposed to before it had like a weird hitbox in the middle of the dash, and it auto-aimed. Now you actually have to aim your aerial side special, and you have to get the hit on the end of the aerial side special. I think that's a really, really good change for Finn. I really actually like that a lot, because it was so degenerate just having the auto-aim and having the hitbox feel like it covered literally everywhere. I think that's huge, and that just adds more skill inflection to the Finn as well. Like, if you can sweet spot it, I'm sure it does a lot of damage and a lot of knockback, but you just have to actually aim it properly now. Wow, that's an interesting change, and I'm happy about that. Finn seems like he's still going to be really strong with this patch. Going to be just different now. Seems like they're adding a little bit more skill to him, as opposed to just a pick-up-and-play character. Garnet, ground, neutral, attack, hitbox size adjusted, hitbox adjusted. So hitbox just adjusted across the board for Garnet. That's about all she's getting. I feel like Garnet's in a good place, so I don't think she really needed much else. Gizmo! Alright, what are we doing with Gizmo? Ground side, okay, so slight buff for Gizmo ground speed. Really, he had less invulnerability frames on his ground side dodge, huh? Jab, so hitbox adjustments. Wow, so all hitbox adjustment, a slight speed boost, and then hitbox adjustments. That's what we got for Gizmo. Harley Quinn, ground down attack 1. Hit stun reduced, on hit cancel window, advance 1 frame, on hit cancel window into ground down attack 2, advance 1 frame. So easy to combo off of her down tilt. Ground down attack 2, damage increase, knockback increase, knockback scaling increased as well, knockback angle made more horizontal. So buffing down tilt 1 and 2, ground side attack 2, hit stun reduced to prevent infinite loop. Okay, thank god we don't want any infinites in the game. And it seems like that's about it. Slight buffs to Harley down tilt is all we're really getting for now. Iron Giant, just fast fall speed stuff. Still, they don't know what to do with that character, I guess. Jake, man, I thought this character wasn't the worst character in the game, but my chat seemed to disagree. Now they're buffing him, which is scary. So buffing his movement speed, man. 2150, so that's fast, man, because we saw Gizmo's only up to 1900, and what was Ari at? Also around 1900, right? Arya movement speed. Okay, Arya movement speed's 2190, and it was 2125. Wow, so Gizmo's just slow, I guess. But now Jake is almost as fast as Arya, faster than she was before. Ground side attack 1, just adjusting the hitbox and the movement. Ground up attack. On hit cancel window, advance 1 frame, knockback influence, okay, so buffing up tilt makes sense. Ground down attack, knockback angle made more downward to allow for ground bounces, so ground bounce combos out of his down attack, the split, I believe. Neutral air, yeah, fast fall stuff. Air side attack, okay, Sayer, we got uncharged damage increased, uncharged sweet spot damage increased, uncharged sweet spot knockback increased as well. So just huge buff for Jake side air across the board, whether you're charging it or not. Buffing Jake's air up attack, okay, just limiting fast fall speed. Air down attack, second hit startup window reduced, so easier to connect his down air now, maintaining more momentum as well. No weakened. Okay. Jason, we got ground neutral attack, hitbox, active duration reduced 4 frames. Okay. Damn, that's my favorite move. The big axe that he charges above his head. I love that Jason move. So reducing the hitbox active duration, nerfing that, which is kind of sad. Adjusting the hitbox on Jason jab as well. More hitbox adjustments, fix the bug, and hitbox adjustments. So all they did was slightly nerf Jason axe. I feel like the character's still going to be insane, so I don't think that's really much of a problem. LeBron, ground movement speed increased big time. Bro, he's fast as hell now. 2180, that's the fastest we've seen yet, right? That's faster than, yeah. Wow, LeBron beach movement and air movement speed. Big buff. Holy shit. LeBron's gonna be fast as hell now. That's crazy. Yeah, jab adjustment. Yeah, fast fall. Okay. Just a bunch of hitbox adjustments. Side air on hit cancel window delayed 5 frames. On whiff cancel. So side air nerfs, because that move was absolutely insane. Probably the best move, maybe the best move LeBron had. Air down attack, no basketball, startup window increased 2 frames, hitbox active duration increased 1 frame. Okay, that did come out really fast. So just some big movement buffs for LeBron, man. All right, we got Marvin, my boy. Worst character in the game, by the way. Ground side attack 1, hitbox active duration reduced, so slight jab 1 nerf. Ground down attack damage increased slightly, knockback increased slightly. Okay, buffing his down tilt. Dash attack never connects. Final hit damage increased, base knockback increased. Dude, it's still, as long as it actually connects, you know. Improve consistency. Hopefully it works. Buffered the Marvin dash attack though. I'm here for that, man. Here for that, absolutely. Side air uncharged damage increased to 7 from 6. Uncharged knockback increased. Oh my god. So, but that's probably gonna mess up his combos, but make it a better kill move. Yeah, you're probably not gonna be able to combo out of Sarah anymore, but should kill more. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that hitbox was insane, dude. Down air hitbox was massive. Air side special hitbox adjusted. Okay, wow. So all they did with Marvin was buff his down tilt slightly and buff dash attack slightly, and nerf Sair. I mean, Sair though, it's like combos is not going to be as good, but it's going to have better kill power for dash attack, and better kill power for down tilt. So I guess like he should be alright, because Marvin really struggled to kill, man, and it seemed like they gave him a couple more options, actually. So overall, it should be some pretty good changes. Morty, ground movement speed increased, big movement jump. Morty a lot faster now. But that's it, man. I mean, I don't know. They still got to figure out some other stuff to do with Morty. I feel like he's still lacking big time and still needs some different changes, man. Nubia, wow. Wait, she was that fast? That's the fastest we've seen. Damn, I didn't know Nubia moved like that. All right, and they're buffing her even more. I mean, barely, but making her even faster. Neutral attack, so Nair first hit now more reliably combos in the second hit. I'm off cancel. Window delayed 2 frames. Okay, so making Nair combo a little bit better, but if you whiff it, a little more of a punish window. Air ground neutral special. Air ground neutral special on hit cancel window delayed 3 frames. Ground side special on hit cancel window delayed 4 frames as well. That's a really good move. Grounded side special. Air side special first hit now more reliably combos in the second hit at high damages. Okay. More reliably dashes to ally positions. Not much for Nubia, just a bunch of small stuff. Not really gonna affect her too much. Wow, what a slight movement speed buff for Rain Dog. Ground side attack. Hitbox size reduced. Yep. Okay, just slight movement buff for Rain Dog. That's about it. Okay, jab 2, hitbox adjustment. Ground down special, running Meeseek's hitbox size increased. Let's go. I'll take it. Side air, knockback influence multiplier increased. So, okay, knockback angle made slightly more horizontal though. Now limits fast fall speed. Hitbox adjustment, hitbox adjustment. So not too much for Rick, man. Basically a whole lot of nothing, which I'm okay with. I feel like Rick's in a good spot right now. Samurai Jack, focus special attacks no longer apply weaken. Yep, get weakened out of here. Yes, adjust the hitboxes on Samurai Jack's jab, please. Ground up attack. Samurai Jack can now cancel the attack on a hit after the first hit before the second hit has begun. I actually really like that. He hits him up and then, okay. That gives him another option there. I think that's a fantastic change. Air, Nerf, okay, fast fall, speed, hitbox adjustment. Hitbox added to Jack's arm that would knock enemies that were not grab. More just hitbox. So they gave his up attack, though, another combo variation, which I think is a good option, and just adjusting hitbox across the board. We're seeing a lot of hitbox adjustments, though, which I do love to see, man. The demon himself, Shaggy, the best character in the game, next to Agent Smith. Ground, neutral attack, hitbox size reduced. Yep, hitbox size adjusted. Dude, I don't understand, though. I don't understand. The two best characters in the game, man. Agent Smith and Shaggy. Big reason why they're two best characters in the game is because their jab ones are broken. The hitbox is huge on the jabs, and they're just ignoring that. Like, how are they just not putting ground side attack 1 hitbox adjustments and just skipping right to jab 2, jab 3? Like, that, I don't know. I mean, we'll see how it feels, but just in general, that idea is, like, really frustrating. That they're not adjusting Shaggy jab or Agent Smith jab when they're so broken. Ground up attack, uncharged knockback increased. Okay. So up tilt, which at certain percents you could combo up tilt. You could combo up tilt into up special. Hopefully that won't be the case anymore. On hit cancel window, delayed 8 frames as well. On whiff cancel. So can't combo. Yep. So basically you can't combo out of up tilt anymore. Ground down attack on a cancel window into ground side attack removed. Okay. Because that down tilt's then at a disgusting angle. More hitbox adjustments, fast fall speed adjustments, fast fall speed adjustments. Yep. Sandwich damage reduced to 5 from 9. Sandwich knockback reduced. Wow, heavily good. The fact that Shaggy could camp with sandwiches was insane. So got rid of that. Fixed an issue. Rage air ground up special. No, yep. Damn, so overall, Shaggy barely getting anything, man. I mean, we'll see what the hitbox is. I mean, now at least you can't combo out of up tilt, but... And sandwich nerfs. I'm still just so confused and shocked that jab 1 isn't on here for hitbox adjustments. The one that needs the most change. Steven Universe, ground side attack 2, hitbox size reduced, so attack still looks like they hit behind Steven. Side air now limits fast fall speed. Okay, shield slowly descend. Anything is on top of them. It's not much for Steven. Stripe, ground movement increased. Holy fuck. He is too fast. I'm already gonna say that. Dude, oh no. Stripe is gonna be a nightmare. Stripe is gonna be an absolute nightmare. Oh my god, all they did was buff his speed. I mean, hopefully the hitbox adjustments help. But holy, I think Stripe is insane. And they buffed his speed, and now he's like... It's gonna be fast as fuck. That's tough. That's really tough. Superman, ground down attack, on hit cancel window, advance 2 frames, knockback made more diagonal. Ground side attack 1, hitbox, yep, hitbox adjustments, ground down attack, uncharged knockback increased. More, dude, a lot, so many hitbox adjustments. Nair, final hit knockback reduced to 1400 from 1500. Hitbox size reduced, so the attack is less likely to hit behind. Now maintains more momentum during attack startup. So more momentum with Nair, and slight knockback reduction as well. Air side attack, hitbox adjustments, on hit cancel window delayed 4 frames. Okay, so can't combo out of side air as easily. Ground down special, head hitbox startup window reduced, head hitbox active duration increased 6 frames. Just hitbox adjustment, on hit cancel window advanced 3 frames. And on with cancel window delayed 3 frames. Laser explosion hitbox I was adjusted, so just a bunch of changes to how grounded laser actually works. Curious to see how that actually plays out. Bunch of hitbox adjustments as well. Taz, ground down attack, knockback angle, or knockback increased. Knockback angle made more horizontal, on hit cancel window advanced 2 frames. Nair, just fast fall speed. Side air, repeat move lockout reduced. We still gotta get rid of this shit, man. Repeat move lockout needs to go. Yeah, fast fall speed. Air down attack, first hit, hitbox active duration increased. On hit cancel window advanced 7 frames. Now allows for fast fall during attack startup. Okay. So buffing Taz there. No more weakened. Ground side special on with cancel window delayed 12 frames. So you can actually maybe punish Taz tornado, maybe. Down special. Hit branch window advanced 2 frames. Okay. The Joker, baby. Buffing his speed. Adjusting hitboxes on jab. Ground up attack, startup window increased 1 frame. Hitbox active duration reduced 1 frame. Nair, okay. Fast fall, hitbox adjustment, and fast fall. More hitbox adjustments as well. Powerpuff Girls. It's a big one, man. They gotta figure out what to do with this character. Allies now gain a speed buff while Bubbles is the active leader. Wait. So when you're using Bubbles, your teammate now moves faster? What? Allies now gain a knockback buff while Buttercup is the active leader. Yeah. Okay. So who you are determines a lot about your ally now, making it more effective in 2s. Powerpuff Girls size reduced 13%, so fixing their hurt box a little bit. Air neutral attack. Knockback reduced big time. Thank God. Knockback scaling increased to 18 from 0. Okay. So at high percents, it'll have a little bit of knockback, but at low percents, it should send like nowhere. Knockback angle made more vertical, so more upwards, so she can't get the aerial dash attack off it, hopefully. Less momentum on hit. Cancel window delayed 8 frames. They did it, man. Thank God they did it. Nair is such a good move for the Powerpuff Girls for covering space that it didn't need to combo into anything, man. It didn't need to be able to convert into anything or be able to kill. And they actually did that, so I'm very happy about that. Air side attack, more momentum, fast fall. Air up attack, on hit, cancel window into air grounded up special, advanced 8 frames. Wow, so you can now do up air into up special a little more consistently. On with, cancel window, advanced 5 frames. So buffing up air, pretty bad move, so I'm here for it. Air down attack, oh, I hate this every time. Ground neutral special, air version unchanged. Buttercup, attack knockback increase. Buttercup attack knockback angle made it more horizontal. Blossom, attack, final hit, knockback increased. Blossom, attack, final hit, knockback scaling increased as well. So Blossom's going to be able to kill more consistently with their neutral special. Blossom attack on hit, ice debuff reduced to 4 stacks from 5. Wasn't it always 4? Was it? What? Okay. I really swear it was always 4, but... ground side special, Buttercup throw, knockback scaling increased. Wow, big time as well. Buttercup threw up, I believe, so now you'll be able to kill more consistently with that. Bubbles throw, knockback scaling increased, so easier to combo off of the Bubbles throw as well. Bubbles throws towards you on the grounded side special. So now you can combo off it a lot easier. Before it was a really tight window, now it's not. On hit cancel window, advance 5 frames, nice. So better, improving her grounded side special, which I love that move, so I'm really happy about that. Making it quicker, making it easier to combo off of, and making Buttercup kill earlier. Ground down special on hit cancel window, advance 6 frames. Okay, maybe you could actually do something with the grounded swap now. Air side special, knockback scaling increased. Bubbles leader dash hitbox knockback increased as wow. So increasing knockback across the board for the most part, at least for Bubbles and Buttercup. On the aerial side special, I feel like that move's pretty damn good, so that's a little surprising, but hopefully it's not too broken. Air down special, knockback reduced. Okay, it was a really good kill move before. Knockback scaling increased. Oh, okay, so that'll kind of compensate. Just won't kill as early. Knockback angle made more vertical. On hit cancel window, advance 17 frames. Rainbow dash perk. Knockback reduced. Hit stun reduced. Knockback angle made more downward. Knockback influencer increased. So nerfing aerial dash tech as well. Seems, honestly, on paper, seems pretty good for Powerpuff Girls. Way better than the last patch. With her, I feel like she'll be in a way better spot now. Hopefully not just a crazy all-stage 0 to death character. I'm a little bit worried about the aerial side special, but overall, I think the changes look really good for Powerpuff Girls. Tom and Jerry, ground movement speed increased slightly. Ground side hitbox adjustments across the board as well. Wow, so you're telling me Nair, though, didn't. That thing hit everywhere. Interesting. Velma, bro! This is all we get? This is the speed boost Velma gets? This? 15? Come on, you could have helped her out a little bit more and then just hitbox adjustments. Airside special on hit cancel window advance 1 frame. Woo! How exciting. More momentum during the attack though, so be a little bit fat. I was hoping for more for Velma, man. I was hoping for more. I mean, at least a slight buff for airside special, but like, help my girl out, man, please. And last but not least, man, Wonder Woman, hitbox size adjustments across the board. So, overall, man, a whole lot of hitbox adjustments, which is a great thing to see. I'm a little concerned by the lack of Agent Smith Jab 1 hitbox adjustment and Shaggy Jab 1 hitbox adjustments. But overall, I really like what I saw, man. I really like what I saw. Hitbox or speed boosts across the board. A lot of hitbox adjustments. Powerpuff Girls seem like they're going to be in a little bit of a better spot. Bugs Bunny's going to be a little bit scary, man. And I feel like Agent Smith is still going to be kind of crazy. But we'll have to see how this actually all plays out, you know. Looks good on paper. We'll have to see how the game actually plays, though. Hopefully all the hitbox adjustments actually work out and the hitboxing game look good. I will obviously be playing as much as possible, and I will call them out when the hitboxes aren't good. I will let people know when the hitboxes are not good. But if I do see hitboxes being more accurate as well, I also got to give credit when credit is due. So that is all the changes for Season 4 of MultiVersus, man. Seems like we're really going in the right direction. A lot of positive changes. Still have more work to do, but this really seems like it's going to improve the game a lot. And we will see how it actually plays. But I hope you all enjoyed the patch notes breakdown. And I will see you guys when Season 4 is officially online to play some Raven, man. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.